Welcome to the stream. We are going to be doing Next.js today, and I'm very excited. It's going to be pretty awesome. Might have to do a quick audio check. I'm not sure if I'm working. Be right back. And we're back. The audio is working. I heard it with my own ears. Okay. So today we're talking about Next.js. We are talking about SEO, and we are talking about how to make money with those principles. Now, these principles do go hand in hand, but you have to know that this is a time-consuming thing. This takes a long time, and it's important if you're going to do something like this to plant very many seeds, because then your output will be maximized. Okay? Now, let's take a look at something that already exists. All right. So let me close out of these windows, and I'll take you to my existing website, microbrewhub.com. If you tuned into the last stream, you saw me make a quick blog here, and we posted it, and it was all 100% made with ChatGPT. And an article like this, you know, even 1 year ago, somebody might have spent like $50, $100 on, you know, just for somebody who's starting out article writing, back when that was a profession. Now I don't have to pay any money for it. I use GPT-4, so technically it's the subscription money that I pay towards that. But in reality, that's nothing compared to the real money that I would have paid for it. And so what that means is, you know, you as a developer now have the power to create things like this without the use of very much money. And that's very powerful, and it's very new. And a lot of people have yet to realize this power that they now have. And I myself am only just beginning to explore the various things that we can do with GPT and Copilot and all the new AI tools that are available to us. So I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, I will go into a little bit more specifics. So don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Test 1, 2. Test, test. Testing. And I think we're good. All right. Now, as I said, we'd be looking at some specifics when we get back, but let's put on some music first. And I don't know about you, but I'm not feeling the drum and bass music this whole time, so let's see what I got in the old discography. Yeah, nothing good there. Well, we are going to have to go to Sound Raw and make some. I don't want to be silent here. And I don't want the drum and bass music. Let's see. All I really want is the GOAT of background musics. Lo-fi hip-hop. That's all I really need. Well, I saw I hadn't signed into this chat yet. Or maybe I have. Let me just pull that up on YouTube real quick. You play that. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Lo-fi. Not drum and bass. Well, what would lo-fi drum and bass even be? Sounds like a fever dream. All right. So, my content. My live stream. We got 4 views. What's up, y'all? And we just want to grab the chat real quick. Just anybody chats up. There we go. Done. All right, next thing. Close out of that. And what else? The music. Let's get that music going. All right. If you ever use this tool, don't click on anything with a pink balloon. It sounds terrible. All right, I think I can get down on that. Yeah, definitely. All right. So, as I was saying, my website, microbrewhub.com, I use ChatGPT all the time now. And it's starting to see a little bit of traffic, not as much as I would have hoped, but that's because I think that my strategy was wrong. I just picked beer. I don't even like beer that much, but I just picked it at random. Had I gone in and picked a topic first, strategically, then built the website based on that topic, then I presume, that the result would have been much more positive. And that, as a matter of fact, is what I intend to do starting today, here on this live stream. We're going to pick a new topic. We're going to build a website for that topic. We're going to use Next.js. We're going to deploy to Vercel. We're going to incorporate a backend so that we can post blogs to that, 5. And then number 6, we're going to track the website. We're going to establish social media profiles. Whatever we're going to do, we're going to get this website going. It's going to be the #1 searched website for whatever it is. And then number 7, and that's possibly, with in tandem number 6, is we're going to incorporate AI tools into our website. And the first one that I can think of is this right here. This is almost something that I can script with 3 lines, I think, using the ChatGPT API. So that's quite a few steps. So we better get started right away. Now, step one. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I'm a big fan of making lists. It helps the iterative process of development. Number one, I'll always make a list. Number two, I'll always make a GitHub, and I'll always commit very often. And I find that those are the two things, list making and committing often, that contribute to my success. Your success, you may find something different. But I highly advise you to commit as often as possible, because I have personally lost things and never gotten them back, and it has spent days of, it's cost me days of my life. So now I always commit. Okay, so list. What we're doing today. I always make my lists 2 items long, and if I finish with item 1, then I make another item after item 2. Well, I always have 2 things that I'm doing, and until I see that I have a deadline coming up, or my kids are coming home, then I'll obviously not make the step of planning the step after the next when the original step is finished. So anyway, all that to say, we're making a 2-step list right now. Okay? Step 1, we're gonna figure out. Let me make this even bigger, because I know on mobile it's hard to see this too. We are gonna figure out what we are going to. No. Okay, let me figure out the subject of our website. What it's going to be about. And if I find better wording for that, I'll replace this one. Okay. So we're going to figure that out. And step 2. We're going to do a little bit of planning. Specifically just a broad overview. And maybe a little bit more specifics on the website development, which I think is mostly what people are interested in. But then the other aspect of this whole thing is that I forgot to mention, and it's the most important one really, is that if this is successful, if this works, then we can do a couple of things to generate revenue. Number 1, we can put ads on the website. It's not the most, glamorous way to make money. It's not cool, but it is a very, you can make money off of it. Okay. The other way you can make money off of a website, and we'll incorporate this into our strategy and what to pick as far as a topic, is lost my train of thought. So lead generation. So there's a lot of different industries that will move a lot of money around for lead generation. And if you don't know, lead generation is just simply, I have a customer on my website and I'm sending them to your website, and then you're paying me. And a lot of times the leads, the well, they're called affiliate programs. A lot of times the provider will have data requirements, or they'll have a communication person, and you can work with that person to create a plan for generating leads and sending them to their website. You can do this in a lot of cases, unless they have some stringent requirements with the affiliate program. You can do this in tandem with ads, running ads on the site. And then, once you have a successful website, I mean, it's really the key to a lot of things on the web that you don't necessarily have access to originally. You could just put a subtle reference to another website, and traffic will trickle in. You can post to social media. You can do so many different things to get people on your website, engaging in your content, coming back, and those are really the critical things to get, money. So if I had to put it in a sentence, I'd say the critical way to make money is just to get people to your website. Then from there, once you have them, that's when you have the easy part, kind of, and you get to be creative. I'll tell you another story. I made a very simple game, and it was really this was when I was this is like the other day, and I posted on Reddit about it, and I was just asking for feedback, and the amount of people that actually went to my website and replied on the Reddit was astonishing. Before that, I never really played with social media or moving people around, but now that I have, I'm kind of obsessed, to be honest. It's funny, when I was growing up, I was always like a misanthrope. Like, I don't like people, introvert, whatever you call it. And I didn't realize how much that was costing me money. It's insane. So, all of that to say that the ultimate goal is to make money, and the way to do it, the secret sauce, is to get people moving. Now that is an extremely hard thing to do, but people are already moving. All you have to do is just redirect a few of them, and then a few more, and then all of a sudden you have your following of people. And then then you have a lot of doors open to you. And in a very crude sense, your value is based on how many people you can move as well nowadays. In the internet age, your popularity is your value. That's sickening, isn't it? This sounds disgusting, but it's true. And that may have been true in some cosmic sense before the internet, but now more than ever, when people are literally paying you to get people to go to their website, your ability to move people to a website is money. All right. So, what are we looking at? I don't know if this book one is going to be good. Oh, it is, though. It is good, though. What's up, everybody? If you're new and you're joining, getting ready to get started, we're doing a little bit of coding today, but mostly just planning and talking. I don't want to burn myself out, but obviously I'm driven by the followers. If they have a suggestion, then I'll kindly oblige. All right. So we are figuring out the subject of our website, and how are we going to do that? Well, one thing I want to do, I don't want to do it right away. This might take a little bit of research. Might spend a little bit of time researching. And that's okay. We can do that too. Let me show you what I got. Oop. There we go. All right. Let me show you what I got. Okay. So we are figuring out the subject of our website. And one thing that I'm going to use is Google Trends. Oop. Google Trends is Google's tool for people to, see what people are searching for. And you can use it in situations like this when you have to decide, but you have to use it carefully. And we'll get into that when we start looking at Google Trends and deciding what we're going to make our website about. One other thing we're going to look at is existing flow, and we'll look at some logistical problems. Logistical problems, but also kind of like legal problems. And obviously I'm not a lawyer, but when we're going to make a website that generates money, we definitely want to be sure before we take a big step that we're not stepping into something that's going to cause us legal trouble or that isn't going to work for some reason. Maybe it's a fad. Anyway, we'll get into specifics about that. So, logistical and legal problems for the website. These would be, I guess, non-starter things. But we'll find one that is a starter, hopefully. We'll just look probably and see what other people have out there in terms of their ideas for how to do something similar. How to, just to be specific, how to get people to a website. It's important to consider that, and I think we're going to consider that first. 1 second. This music is a little loud. There we go, that's better. Let me turn it up on OBS because, let's see. I don't want it to be louder than me. It might be a little bit too loud right now. Let me know if it's too loud in the chat. We'll get it corrected straight away. All right, guys. Wow. What is that? What is that impression rate? That is insane. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. What's up, guys, if you're watching? We're doing a SEO website kind of thing. We're like picking the subject of the website and trying to figure out how we're going to pick it, which might seem like a little bit of a neurotic approach to be that like, you know, subdivided. But I don't know. It's effective for me, and this is not serious. It's just you know, I have a job, and this is a side thing. But it's going to be a lucrative side thing. I betcha. All right, you guys. So Google Trends, existing flows of people. Now, I mean, like, what's a good example of this? Right now, there's a lot of people on Apple Vision Pro. So if we try to maybe come up with like a tech news website, that might be something that we could benefit from, is the flow of people that are on forums like Reddit. There's probably a Reddit for Apple. Reddit Apple. Our Apple. Yeah, see, it's the unofficial community of Apple. And, well, looky there. There's 4.7 million fucking users. Excuse my language. And yeah. So this person right here, this could be us, with 477 upvotes and just linking some article from something called appleinsider.com, which is probably reputable. Let's take a look at this website. The point, though, is not to pick based on just one assumption. This is an example that I was giving of a flow of people that already exists. Okay? And logistical and legal problems, well, like let's say we solely based our business on giving advice on the Apple Vision Pro or fixing the Apple Vision Pro or something like that. And then Apple decides, hey, you can't do that. What would we do? We would be screwed. So those are the things we have to watch out for: legal, logistical problems. And we want to look at other people's ideas. And I want to do this first. My list will go 4, 1, 2, 3, 5 today. That's how I'm going to count. Actually, just 4, 1, 2, 3, because we didn't make a 5. I don't think there's going to be a 5. If you can think of a 5, let me know in the chat. Let's go with look at other people's ideas. So we're just going to Google it. Let's go. You know what? I'm not going to Google it. I'm going to chat GPT it. All right. Okay, I've lost the important part of my window here. There we go. Okay, let me make this bigger. Very big. Start the music again. Let's put on this one. Dreamy and laid back and romantic broadcasting cooking. What? It was sexy until broadcasting. Broadcasting. Okay, guys. This is it. I don't know what this is, but all right. Wow, okay. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. All right. So I feel a little bit of pressure here to make something happen because I see people are joining in. And I don't want to let anybody down. So Let's just go to Google Trends. Let's skip everything and just go to Google Trends. And we'll just pick something. Okay. And I'll just click the Explore button. And I'm not going to be discriminate about this, except I am going to be thoughtful about this. So subregions is an interesting thing. I'm in Florida. And it's giving me Florida is really hot for some reason. Fort Lauderdale. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Interest by city. Let's see. What is this search term? Kobe I don't know how I got on here. I think it picked a random term. And now I'm on that term. I don't want to be on that term. I don't know what that means. Yeah, no. Or see what's trending. Okay, yeah, we want to see what's trending. Diseases is an interesting one. How often is there a disease trending and how saturated is that? Might play into it. Also, the flow aspect of it is not there, I don't think. I mean, obviously people are constantly Googling diseases, but in short, I think we want to pick something that's entertaining and not as saturated or informative. Entertaining or informative. And diseases just seems like it's too saturated. I've seen a lot of those. We could find maybe a way to stand out with diseases. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see. I'm gonna make another list here. Potential candidates. I don't want to say no to diseases based on kind of my lack of knowledge. We're gonna do a little bit more looking into this. I can't just let it go where we just kind of just pick something and pull it out of our rear ends. It's gotta be thoughtful. It's gotta work, I think. You guys, I think you want to see, you want to come back here in a month or so and see that this website that I built on day one is doing amazing. And then you can replicate this strategy and do it yourself. Okay, so what else do we have? Tucker Carlson, Nevada primary, Mayorkas, all people and specific things. Clemson baseball. It's always a specific thing, I think. What was I made for? Everybody's looking for a thing, and that's how it gets to the top here. Stocks is an interesting one. But again, absolutely. Oh no, Darius Rucker got arrested. That's crazy. This is a great way to consume the news, actually. It's very concise. I think I'll do this just to read the news. Because I only read the headlines anyway. I don't care. And this is like, I can see so many at once. Okay, I've had enough. Let's go to ChatGPT. Let's see. I am trying to pick a subject for a website that is guaranteed. How the hell do you spell guaranteed? Is it guaranteed? Can't even spell. Guaranteed. Okay. Guaranteed to get traffic, well, organic traffic from searches. How can I do this? Let's see what it says, because it involves a multifaceted approach, and I've never done this like this before. I've only ever had the subject pick for me and then made the website. It's interesting to do the opposite, and I think it will be effective if it's done correctly. And look, it's saying the exact same. It's the number 2 thing. What's the number 1 thing? Use keyword tools like Google Keyword Planner. Okay, I didn't know about Google Keyword Planner. Let's try it. AdSense. Okay. Confirm your business information. Want personalized app can? No. Explore the keyword planner. Updates to keyword planner. New forecast views. Get predictions for how keywords could perform in ad groups or in different locations. Grouped ideas are now in keyword ideas. View keywords individually or grouped with similar keywords. I mean, if I just do, like, if I do Control-Shift-N and I go near me, restaurants, that would be a good way to do, like, what people are looking for locally near you. I'm going to revise this. Let's see. Revision. I'm trying to pick a subject for websites. Get organic traffic from any free sources. Comprehensive keyword and topic research. That's what we're trying to do right now. Uber suggest. I don't know. Let's see. It's all just like restaurants and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. What am I going to do? Have like a list of restaurants in the area and then write about them? It might be an idea. I was kind of hoping to find like a lightning bolt idea, but I don't believe that should hold us up we have a little bit of information here. I'm going to keep looking for more because I believe in quality over quantity. So, see what we can figure out here. Okay, what did ChatGPT say? This is all kind of just obvious stuff. Social listening. Let's try some social listening then. Let's go on Reddit. See what the hell people are talking about. This is just my stuff that I'm subscribed to. Let me go on as like anonymous or something. Can I do that? Yeah, let me just do that. Okay. What should I do with this space? Racial profile at its finest. Thieves, Rolls Royce. Oh, there's an interesting idea. The idea of having like a crime channel, where it has crime, like World Star kind of, except it's just crime. There's an idea. I'm gonna add that to our list. Crime videos. And the idea that would generate organic traffic because these videos are super entertaining to watch. And you could do leads and ads for bail bondsmen and stuff, you know, like low income stuff. And then I think that's going to be an interesting idea. I don't know how saturated that is. I know people make a lot of videos about crime and stuff. I don't know how many of them make websites about it. I don't know how many actually put any money into it. So that's an interesting topic. We will take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. All right, what's going on, guys? All right, if you're here, let me know you're here. If you're not here, I don't know, try to be here. Love you guys. All right, we will continue. Thanks for the love. Appreciate it, bro. So we're trying to pick a topic, and it's not as easy as I thought. I underestimated it, but I think that there is a way to do this. When I look up what's trending on Twitter, it's mostly like celebrities and stuff like that. I don't know. We could try to make like a celebrity website. I said I wouldn't be, I wouldn't discriminate against different types of content. I'm just worried that that kind of thing is too saturated. Let's see. See what ChatGPT thinks about celebrities as a subject. Yeah, see, saturated market. Yeah, see, it's like it can read my mind, and I think it is. I think it can tell by the question that I'm asking that I have reservations about it. SEO challenges, blah blah blah. Needs for timeliness. You must be constantly publishing timely and relevant material. Yeah, but that's kind of that's with anything, isn't it? Well, no, that's not true, because if you do something like recipes will be there forever, and somebody will always be hungry for something different. So, yeah, and then there's the unethical stuff. But we would not consider that. Financial stability. I mean, this will be just one chain in the network, huh? One link in the chain, I guess. The chain is the network. It's more of a web. You get it. Okay, find your niche. Focusing on a specific aspect of celebrity news, such as a particular genre of entertainment, region, or type of celebrity to differentiate your site. Okay. That's one thing I'm going to go ahead and add to the list right here. Not this list. Yeah, no, this list. Okay. So, the other thing is scaling plan. Like, we can maybe consider a local phenomenon and then scale it toward something national. Like, for instance, maybe we focus on beer or bars in a specific place, or restaurants in a specific place. Or if a specific place that you are talking about is home to a celebrity or something like that, you I don't know, you gawk at that person. Maybe it's L.A. I don't know. I wouldn't know how to. The scale strategy to me wouldn't apply to the celebrity subject, because I don't know local celebrities. I'm not that kind of. That's not what I spend my time doing. Interesting myself in that. But yeah, you could look at restaurants, food trucks, whatever, locally, and then build a following there, and then try to replicate that into other localities, which is another easier said than done kind of thing. But it's the same thing that like Facebook did, and it's been done a lot of different times. Franchising, they do it in franchises, and what we can do is we can look at that as a strategy. I live in Florida, and in Florida there's a ton of old people. There's a lot of need for retirement, and certain resources for retirement information can be timeless, and it will exist. Something will change, a law, a new tax code happens every year. And then we can post about it, and then we can have the website myfloridaretirementhelp.com or whatever. That's where I live. I live in Florida. I can even get specific to the city. There's a lot of opportunity there in age. So I want to consider that as a topic, as a potential candidate. Aging. The more I think about it, aging is a good one. The number of elderly people, I think, is projected to decline at some point in the near future as the baby boomers start dying. And you would think that might be a diminishing point for the population, but I think that it's offset by the fact that the number of baby boomers aren't participating in the internet as much as Gen Zers or Gen Xers, and I forget what they're all called. But you know what I'm saying. The point is, I'm really liking the idea of aging. Yeah, it doesn't even tell me why it's bad, because it's only good. Are you going to tell me any cons for this subject? Well, okay, so aging as a subject. I think that this is the winner. For now. So aging is what I have selected for the topic of this website. Aging. Getting older. I'm 31 years old. I had to think about it for a second. I'm not that old, I guess. Some people might think that I am old. And that's fine. You can think that. Doesn't matter. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't want to get copyrighted. Whew. Oh, that was close. I love that music, though. That's some good music. For when I'm, like, just chilling. Okay. So, aging is the topic. And my mind's going crazy with all the different, you know, sources of inspiration that we're going to get from this website, and, you know, logos and mascots, retirement communities, funeral homes. I don't mean to get dark, but hospitals, and then, you know, just people in general, communities of people getting together and, you know, just discussing, going through their years and getting things right. Right. So aging is the topic that we've chosen, and the plan. So this is done. Done. We picked aging. Now, planning and broad overview. More specifics on website development. Then, as I said, once we finish a step, we always make the next step after the next. And the next step that we're going to do, probably not today, is, well, we're going to want to push this to automation. But I think that actually goes here. So I'm trying to think about, like, that definitely falls under planning. We're going to plan to incorporate ChatGPT and AI in any other way that we can. Statistical analysis. That's probably only going to be done with big numbers. So the important thing that we can do right now is make sure that we're collecting those numbers. As long as we are collecting those numbers now, we're free to use them in various ways in the future. So all we have to do for that is just use Google Analytics, and we should be set. But there's a couple of other things that we can do on the website, specifically a website about aging. You know, we could provide a chat interface for people about aging. Now, I think that when we're talking about planning, and, you know, we picked this subject, we didn't really talk about the legal aspect of this. I think it goes without saying. You can't give medical advice. And I think that you can't give legal advice, obviously, but I don't think that when we're talking about health and wellness, we will be talking about some tax-related stuff on the website for sure, because that's going to be also timeless stuff. But I don't imagine that we'll be doing anything that does anything other than just explain something that has changed, which is not advice. It becomes advice, I think, when you refer to somebody's specific situation. Like, this is this because of this. That's not advice. You should do this because of this. That's advice. That's a command, technically, I guess. whatever. So those are the waters that we must tread. All right. Aging. We're going to do the exciting topic of aging. If you're just joining in, we've decided. If you're here, let me know you're here. And we will get started. If not, I might just end the stream. And, but first, we'll go ahead and do one thing. I wanted to show you guys this cool thing. Got a piece of fuzz on my nose. I wanted to show you guys this one cool thing that I saw the other day. And I've been using GoDaddy a long time. And they recently introduced this thing. And I don't see it here by default. I'm just gonna say aging. Yeah, here we go. I don't know why I have to go one layer in to get this button, but this is what I was looking for. And this is aging. Yeah, let's go. This is an AI tool that they give you that's supposed to give you website name ideas for your website. Now, these ones are okay. agegrace.org. It's giving me a bunch of .orgs. You know, I don't want any .orgs. Let's try golden years instead. I guess I can't, yeah. Golden years. Does it give me different things? Because it's like dreamy retirement. Cherished gold. That kind of sounds like porn. Ageofgold.org. I don't want any .orgs. I don't want any .orgs. .orgs are weak. Can't get a .org. It's got to be a .com. In some cases, you can get other things, .info, whatever, but not in this case. Gildedmemories.org. I don't know. We don't do .orgs. I'm typing in the wrong place every time. Graceful age. I tried this before. That's way too long. Aging. It doesn't know what to do with the word aging. It didn't. It did get the gold part though. So it does. I think it's legitimately too saturated. Let's try ChatGPT for this. Let's come up with. Does elderly empower? No, I didn't want all that. Gosh. There's no way futurenestegg.com is available. There's no way. There's no way. If it is, it won't be any longer after this stream. Okay, I didn't ask for that. Oh, I hit the continue button. Oh yeah, let me just pay $3,000 right now. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. Oops. Look at that. See that? FutureNestEgg.com can be yours for the reasonable low price of $3,000. And you know what? If I had a good enough web following, I absolutely would do that. If I could predict that that would turn out, you know, buku bucks, because it is a good domain name. 3,000, you know what I mean? $3,000 could be selling it short. Let's see. I don't want it to be financial oriented. What about age together? Damn it, I didn't want to... It's confusing how they have the continue button right next to the search button. It keeps telling me to check out. I don't want to continue. I do that on purpose. Oh, I wanted to do, yeah, the AI search. All right. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. Not that. Yeah. None of that. Yeah, okay, so I was trying to do a different one called, oh my gosh, what was it called? Oh yeah, age together. Damn it, I hate that stupid. Alright. Hey! $4,000. Man, people have really scooped this one. I like the word ageless. Let's see. What does it give me for ageless? AgelessCharm.org. Ageless Serenity. I kind of like. It just seems too long. Ageless Bliss. This one's cheaper. Bliss is his strong word, especially for this demographic. Let's see. What other word? Ageless is kind of a long word. What other positive words can we use about old people? Gold. Gold is a good one. Gold. Abundant gold. No, it's probably taken. Plus, you know, I mean, I don't think you're going to assume that abundantgold.com is about aging. Now we can go mascot oriented and call it something like Prudent Wizard or something like that. Doesn't get the message across though. I think that I'm getting the message across. And let's try the locale, a little more local thing. Let's try floridaretire.com. $7,000, Jesus, or 6,000. I did continue again. Sucks. You suck. Go, daddy. It keeps sending me back to the frickin'. So, Ageless Florida. Damn, dude, man, they got all of these up. I don't know. I'll do some other domain name searches in the future. But we picked a topic, aging, and the fact that all of these domains that I've searched for are taken up. I feel like some of them have been pretty niche, and they're still gone. That kind of discourages me a little bit from this topic, but I'm still going to keep trying because I think it's a winner, just based on the fact that it's always growing. And we'll leave it at that, I guess. If you like the content of the video, let me know. And if you didn't, let me know why. And we'll see everybody next time. Take care.